to interview Engineer Hassan Aburaya in order to brief us more about Zamil Offshore and their main projects and services in the MENA region. So, thank you, Engineer Hassan, for being with us in Marasi TV. First of all, we would like to know more about Zamil Offshore.
Zamil Offshore is in the marine business since 1977 in Saudi Arabia. It was established mainly for serving Aramco, but currently we are expanding worldwide and started in UAE as a first step to the world expansion. We are in 4 businesses. Number 1, we have the largest offshore support fleet in the Middle East, 79 vessels operating in the Gulf area. In addition to this, we are in the shipbuilding, ship repair and rig repair business, and we are operating 4 shipyards in Saudi Arabia out of the 5 in the kingdom. 2 in Dammam, 1 in Ras Al Noura, 1 in Jeddah. In addition, we have the third activity, which is the offshore fabrication. And we are doing the hookup business and the offshore structures repair and maintenance for Aramco, underwater and above water. And for that reason, we formed a special joint venture company with Mermaid. It specializes in underwater diving repairs with 5 vessels equipped with ROVs, remote operated vehicles, special submarines to operate under the water to repair. And recently we are bidding here with ADMA to try to bring our latest in the production, some self-propelled jack-up lift boats just coming from China. It can accommodate 150 persons on board and has a deck crane of 200 with 4 legs. This will come to serve here in ADMA together with our basic one, which will come from Dammam, and 3 more. Then we will come here with 5 jack-up lift boats, self-propelled, to work in the maintenance and the upgrade of ADMA and United Arab Emirates offshore structures.
And I can see that Zamil actually offshore is participating in a lot of international marine exhibitions. So Seatrade is considered as one of the international well-known and well-reputed marine exhibitions in the Middle East. So I would like to know more about your feedback of Seatrade this year and what is the importance of your exhibition this year.
We always, every year, are participating not only in exhibitions and conferences with Seatrade, but also worldwide. Because Seatrade not only in Emirates, but they are also in Sea Asia in Singapore, and also in Europe with Posidonia. Then we are with them worldwide, including other exhibitions. We are going to SMM in Hamburg, OSJ in London, and one in the United States. OTC is the largest in the world. But here, Seatrade is very important to us because this is our window to what's happening in the Middle East and especially GCC area and Southeast Asia. We all come to here to network together, to start business together, to see what is the update in technology and everything, to hear from the others and try to make some business relations and maybe concluding contracts. We started with them in the first edition, which was also almost 12 years ago. And now this is the 6th edition. I can see that this edition is a little bit smaller in the number of exhibitors, but the first 2 days up to 3 p.m., the number of and the quality of visitors were very, very high. Yeah, and this means that it is successful as well. Even the number of visitors is less and visitors are less, but the quality compensated this.
Now I would like you to highlight more about the how do you see the potentiality of the MENA region in terms of projects to your business, especially in the UAE.
I have seen the trend in the last few years. I'm following it because part of my business is international marketing, risk management, and business development in the area, GCC area. And I have seen first the declining market and the jumping of many Southeastern companies to come and work here, compete against us in chartering the vessels, in doing business, construction, whatever. There is a good business still in this area compared to worldwide. In, for example, the North Sea area or the US, many companies lost their profit and started closing or mergers and acquisitions. But in our area, very few, because of the project announced by Aramco, 3.5 billion, and by ADNOC here, it's almost 5-something billion. This means there are lots of projects, especially in EPC, engineering and production, production and construction and installation services for the offshore maintenance and repair of the existing facilities and expand it for the future. Lots of projects are here announced. This keeps the market busy. Even the chartering rates are lower, but we still have continuous workload up to the future till the world trade started to pick up with the prices of the oil picking up.
You have mentioned a very interesting point, which is the market is busy, which actually means that the market can be very competitive. It's actually competitive right now. So what is the strategy of Zamil Offshore in order to stand out in the market and actually make itself differentiate itself from the other competitors?
We are trying and working in different directions. Number one is to make our costs very competitive. And during this downturn, we slashed most of the operating costs for our vessels to the minimum by moving the maintenance of the vessels not from the shipyards but on board of the vessels while it's working. Then the crew itself doing the business on board for repairing the vessel during its work and moving from one place to another place. Then we are trying, number one, to cut costs in every aspect, but without affecting the safety and security of the vessels and the quality of the work. For that reason, we are number one for Aramco, which is very demanding. And now for ADMA and others, we are entering the market because of our reputation with the highest demands. And Aramco is very high demanding company. Then if you succeed with Aramco, then you succeed with ADMA and the others here. This is our main competitive advantage coming against others. We know the market inside out, especially in the Gulf area, shallow water, special vessels designed especially for the shallow draft, built in our shipyards and repaired sometimes here. Then we have good pooling of production and repair facilities.
Yes, now it's actually getting to my last question to you. You mentioned very interesting factors about the company and its infrastructure. That's why I would like to know about the capacity of Zamil Offshore.
As to shipbuilding and ship repair, in the MAM we have 18 dry berths. We can build and repair 18 dry berths on the dry. And we have 1.1 kilometer of berths for accommodation of the vessels along the side to do the repair, and 2 dry docks, floating docks in Jeddah for vessels up to the hanging size, which is 55,000 ton deadweight. In addition to this, we operate Aramco Ras Al Noura ship repair facility for Aramco fleet. Then it's a tremendous facility because out of 5 shipyards in Saudi Arabia, we operate 4. This means 80% of the total repair capacity is with us in Saudi Arabia, and 100% of the shipbuilding, because we are building ships, only shipbuilder in Saudi Arabia. We have built 50 ships so far in our own shipyards for Rolls-Royce design and for diesel electric other designers.